Man, this Allosaurus was absolutely horrible. I wonder what's next in the menu. Oh. Oh no. In light of this video receiving over 100,000 views, today we're going to be taking a look at, in my opinion, the top 10 worst creature designs in Jurassic World the game. So, let's begin. Number 10, Dakosaurus. Dakosaurus is a super rare cave creature that is also notoriously known for its subpar design. Dakosaurus is known for its bulkiness in real life as well as its relatively compact head. Unfortunately, the Jurassic World game Dakosaurus is known for its more elongated skull, as well as those fins for whatever reason, not really fins, but those neural spines at its back, which are just completely unnecessary additions, other than to look cool, which, in my opinion, does not even look cool. However, it's nothing compared to the next creature on the list. Number 9, Megalosaurus. The first non-avian dinosaur to be described, Megalosaurus is also known for its lousiness in Jurassic World the game. Despite being a tournament creature, which means that it is added after the game was released, the Megalosaurus is not a good dinosaur when it comes to accuracy. Not only is the head compact as opposed to being elongated in reality, it also has those T-Rex arms with 2 digits. Compared to Jurassic World the game's iteration, the real Megalosaurus had an elongated head and 3 digits as well as fairly long arms, which makes the irony of this Megalosaurus even greater. Number 8, Ceratosaurus. For some odd reason, Ludia decided to give the Ceratosaurus the Spinosaurus rig instead of the T-Rex rig, making Ceratosaurus look like lanky Slenderman instead of an actual dinosaur. I'm going to base the Ceratosaurus off of Jurassic Park 3 because I think this is what they're going for, and the Ceratosaurus over here, it is not very tall at all and its limbs aren't very long, so you'd think that Ceratosaurus would use the T-Rex rig. But in the end though, it has turned into this lanky abomination, which is quite unfortunate because the Ceratosaurus had consistently been bullied in Jurassic Fight Club, and this is how Jurassic World the game treats the Ceratosaurus. However, the next one should bring the Ceratosaurus some justice. Number 7, Allosaurus. Or, as I like to call, the Trapezoid T-Rex, because of how uncanny it looks. The Allosaurus suffers the same problem as the Megalosaurus, in which that its arms are way too short and have 2 digits like the T-Rex. Its body plan does not even resemble an Allosaurus at all, it's just a T-Rex with a trapezoid head. Take a look at the real Allosaurus. It's much less bulky, its limbs are way longer, and as you can see here, its skull is much more elongated and actually it has some horns. It's the mainstream design of the Allosaurus even as the game was released. Couldn't they just make it look like the one from Jurassic Park Builder? It is much more accurate, accuracy-wise, so I feel like there's no excuse for the trapezoid T-Rex design that Ludia gave Allosaurus. Number 6, Limnoscelis. The Limnoscelis in real life is small and quite elongated as well with its tail. Jurassic World the game literally made Limnoscelis the same size as the Sarcosuchus, which is incredibly uncanny. Just throw in the Mr. Incredible Uncanny meme at this point. Not only that, its textures are way too scaly and look like rocks instead of actual amphibian skin. It is even more unsettling that Jurassic World game made Limnoscelis even weaker than Triceratops despite absolutely upsizing it to oblivion. If Diplocalus could get a Gen 2, then so should the Limnoscelis at this point. Number 5, Hatzegopteryx. The way Hatzegopteryx just looks dead inside hurts my soul. The Hatzegopteryx was the largest flying animal to have ever lived, with its blunt beak and incredibly robust neck. The Jurassic World the game Hatzegopteryx defies all of those traits. Its most notable mistake is that the Hatzegopteryx over here has a sharp beak and a long neck, which is just incredibly contradictory to the Hatzegopteryx that we know and love. The Hatzegopteryx is also uncannily thin, which makes you think that the Hatzegopteryx is just starving to death, being forced to starve to death to become a common creature, according to Ludia. I feel like it's time for the Hatzegopteryx to get a Gen 2 that actually respects its bulkiness. Number 4, Indominus Rex. Indominus Rex's design had always felt off. This is because the Indominus Rex in Jurassic World is known for its massive head, its quills, it's intimidating everything with its large arms and everything else. I do acknowledge the relative high quality of the model, however the head itself is too small because it's based on the Spinosaurus rig, and as well as that, its arms are also too short. I know that what Ludia did was trying to make budget cuts for a mobile game, but at this point, it's now 2025, and Ludia has the power to make new animations. So Indominus Rex should get an animation rework, as well as the one in Jurassic World Alive. Number 3, Euoplocephalus. Euoplocephalus in Jurassic World game looks like a Transformers Dinobot, which is incredibly inaccurate. The club tail is too round, the plates are too crazy, and as well as that, it's just not flat enough. Here is an actual Euoplocephalus in comparison, in which while the plates are still present, they are not as pronounced as the one in Jurassic World the game. As well as that, it is less spiky when it comes to its osteoderms, and it's much more flat. How unfortunate that this Euoplocephalus had to undergo the Jurassic World the game early treatment. Number 2, Utahraptor. I think none of you can deny that the Jurassic World the game Utahraptor is literally just a Jurassic Park Velociraptor with feathers slapped on top of it. Not to mention the wrong kind of feathers too, and the feathers are definitely not enough. The real-life Utahraptor is incredibly robust compared to other dromaeosaurs due to being the largest dromaeosaur, and also has quite a lot of feathers, as you can see in this image. Compared to the sad excuse of the Utahraptor, which has pronated wrists, a very lanky body, and everything else that just makes the Utahraptor not look like a Utahraptor at all, this is really, really sad. However, time for the number 1, because the number 1 will shock you. Number 1, Giganotosaurus. I'd always call the Giganotosaurus Down Syndrome T-Rex for a reason. It is so ugly. This Giganotosaurus suffers the same problem as the Jurassic World game Allosaurus, in which its head is way too compact, and its limbs are just T-Rex limbs instead of more elongated 3-digit limbs. Compared to the real Giganotosaurus, which to be fair, it still has short arms, however, it has an elongated head as well as 3-digit limbs, the Jurassic World game Giganotosaurus feels like a joke in comparison. And unlike the Jurassic World game Allosaurus, which at least looks decently cool, Jurassic World game Giganotosaurus is just so ugly. Hey, at least they made the Dominion version, which is much better than the original one. Thank you for watching this video, like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Special thanks to channel members for supporting this channel. It helps out a ton.